welcome to Round Robin. I'm your host, Robin McCormick, with the City of Hampton's Communications and Marketing Department. And today we're going to talk about some sports activities that are happening in Hampton, whether you want to join them or whether you want to come watch. Either one should be a lot of fun. My guest is Tiffany Carr. Welcome, Tiffany.
Thank you.
Now, you work with the Convention and Visitors Bureau to actually bring these sporting events to Hampton.
Correct.
Why? Why do we worry about that? Why is that important?
Well, sports marketing is really becoming a huge piece in every city, and it just brings a lot of economic impact into the city. You know, it brings spectators, families. It really helps generate a lot of tax dollars for the city.
Tax dollars are good. We like tax dollars.
Yes, we do.
Okay. So the first thing that you have coming up that's of, I think, kind of widespread interest is a triathlon. And normally I would go, yeah, triathlons, those are for, I have friends who do triathlons and the mini half ones and all that, but that's like serious athletes. Some serious athletes will be here.
Well, yes. This is more of a fun triathlon.
I don't see how those words go together.
A lot of people say that. And I'm one of those that would never do a triathlon, and I did this last year.
Did you
and it was a lot of fun. It really was.
So fun.
You know, it's a 200-yard swim.
So 200
which really
yards.
isn't too far, but it's anything goes. You know, if you want to wear flippers, you can wear flippers. If you want to wear a life jacket, you can wear a life jacket. Just no surfboards, no paddle boards, anything like that.
That could hurt the people near you, exactly.
But pretty much anything goes, so it's a pretty quick swim.
So let's start by saying this is called Life's a Beach,
yes,
right?
It's called Life's a Beach. It's at Buckroe Beach.
So 200 yards. In a 50-yard pool, that's 4 laps, right? Yeah, that's not bad. I can do that.
It wasn't bad. The current was a tricky little piece of that, but it was fun. And then you come out and you do a 5-mile fat tire bike ride. Helmets required. Want to keep safety in mind. And then you do a 2-mile dash on the beach with obstacles. So it really is fun.
And people do this, it looks like, in costume, in bathing suits, in headgear. I mean, you know,
just about anything goes. It is a lot of fun. And, you know, it took generally about an hour and a half for most people last year. Some people finished in 48 minutes. You know, you have your competitive people that are going to come out and really just...
triathlon people are going to go, wait a minute, I don't have a fat tire bike. I have a very expensive thin tire road racer here. You've got to borrow your nephew's bike.
Well, and it doesn't have to be a fat tire. Obviously, it makes it more fun.
Well,
but there's also
a
vendor.
You kind of want it to be.
Sure. There'll be a vendor also renting bikes and helmets to anybody that doesn't have a bike.
That is so cool. Yeah. Oh my gosh, they think of everything, don't
Absolutely.
they? Mm-hmm. So is this the second year, or did I just not hear about it before then?
This is the second year. So this will be a second year. Last year I had about 550 people.
No way.
So it was a great first year, and we're looking to grow that this year. I'm sure he'll come in around 600, maybe 700 people this year.
And so even if you figure that a lot of those are from Hampton or Norfolk, probably half. You know, if you're doing an event like this, a lot of times you're going to stay in a hotel either the night after, because after the race you've partied and don't want to go home, or you're tired, or the night before so you can just wake up and get there. So a couple of motel nights out of this, people hanging around, people seeing Buckroe and going, hey, I might want to come back.
Exactly.
This is a great place.
The local exposure for Buckroe is huge. I mean, it is a great family event with the playground there, and the kids can play, the beach obviously, and June is just a great time to be at the beach.
And then in the fall, you have a more serious race. It still is a 5K, you know, smaller component, but, and that's a big one because it kind of takes over the whole city. Tell us about the Crawlin Crab.
It does, and it is showing some growth this year. We're real excited it's grown into a 3-day event. Last year, it was the 5K and the half marathon took place on Sunday, and this year, the 5K and the kids 1K will be on Saturday, and then the half marathon will be on Sunday. So it's really a weekend event. There's a fitness expo that will take place on Friday and Saturday at the convention center.
Now, okay, I've never done this before, not being so good at the whole fitness thing, but what happens at a fitness expo? What could I do there?
Well, there's going to be nutritionists there talking about nutrition, and you know, GNC sometimes will be there, or different vendors that sell nutrition products. Fitness gear, you can get tennis shoes or running shirts. Yeah, I believe there'll be 7 different bands this year, as well as 3 local radio stations out there cheering them on. And I think the public here in Hampton has really embraced the race, and they are coming out and they're cheering for them and rooting for them and volunteering. We've seen a lot of volunteers come out of our backyard right here. So
hey, that's a good thing.
And it is a great course, I think, for the runners. They come out, and I think a lot of people didn't realize how beautiful Hampton was until they came out and they got to see the course. And we've heard a lot of feedback that it's just a really pretty course. They get to see downtown and different areas in Hampton that they'd never seen before.
Yeah, it's really pretty. I think they go along Chesapeake Avenue for part of it, and then weave their way Bridge Street and downtown. It's a lovely course.
It really
is. I would
is.
run all 13 miles of it, but I could drive it.
Yeah, I could maybe walk it, but
yeah, that's great.
It
Well,
is.
now you were also talking though about the sports marketing in general. I want to talk about youth sports because I know people whose vacation is I'm traveling with my daughter's hockey team or basketball team or baseball team, or we're going to summer camp. I mean, it is giant business. That
It is.
Some of us 10, 12, even longer ago, that didn't happen.
No, it is really, the travel teams are just bursting right now. We see a lot with basketball.
Right,
Our summer,
obviously at the Boo Williams.
absolutely, is filled with basketball. And those families spend so much money in their youth sports that's becoming their vacation. Wherever these
is.
tournaments are taking place is where they're vacationing. And Hampton serves as a great tournament place with the beach and with all of our attractions here.
So there's just so much that is bringing people to this area, which helps us in the immediate with tax revenues from hotels and restaurants and all those things, but also maybe brings people back, brings in new groups. If you go and people say, "Oh wow, we loved Hampton. It was a great facility." There's a lot to do. You don't want to go if it's your family vacation. You don't want to go somewhere where all you do is the tournament. You want to be able to eat and shop and go to the museums or take a walk around our gorgeous waterfront and the nature areas that we have. So it's a rich environment here for tourists of any sort.
Well, and I think people would tack on a couple extra days and even venture up to Williamsburg, to Busch Gardens, or to Virginia Beach to see the other surrounding areas as well. Just coastal Virginia in itself just has so much to offer.
That's right. And Fort Monroe, of course.
Absolutely.
So maybe we'll do a race up there sometime.
It would be wonderful. I know. I think there's been a little chatter about that. So you never know what's to come.
Okay. Well, you'll have to come back, Tiffany, when you have other exciting events to announce.
Absolutely. I'd love to.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. Whatever your fitness level is, think about having the Life's a Beach fun fake triathlon or the real road race, or maybe just coming out and watching other people sweat, because that's what I'm going to do. Thank you for watching.